Festival season may be over, but thanks to a little festival magic, you can always get in touch with your festival fam.
Peyton? What? How are you doing this?
What's up, Emma? What's up, Tom?
Peyton? What? Why are you...
Why are you in my living room?
Anyways, this is just like Star Wars. You know when Rey and Kylo Ren have the Force connection and they're able to talk to each other even though they're not in the same room? Same thing.
Right.
Okay, anyways. I was looking through some old footage and pictures from festival season this year, and after seeing all the memories, I just had to get in touch with you guys.
Aw, yes, it was so amazing. What were your favorite moments from this year?
Well, Peyton, Emma, if you're going to start a recap of the year, you kind of have to start with the OG, Forbidden Kingdom. So Forbidden Kingdom was kind of significant because it was the first time we actually had branded lunchboxes in the crowd. Forbidden Kingdom was the first time that we really got our first lunchbox media out and about, which we then chopped up and cut up to start showing people what the product could actually do. And so not only did we meet people in the crowd to hand out flyers, hand out diffraction glasses, and really start to just kind of introduce Lunchbox to the world, we also got to kind of establish our Florida Lunchbox fam, which is one of our strongest communities to date, which has been really, really rewarding. And you can't mention Florida without mentioning one of our biggest moments of the year, which was Ultra Music Festival. So 2018, we're stuck in long security lines, we're stuck in long water lines, and our friends are getting pickpocketed in crowds, and it wasn't a live event experience we signed up for. So coming back a year later with our first working prototypes on the backs of the 5 Lunchbox Rangers, which made the main feed, which were all over Miami Music Week. And so to go in that crowd and be able to say, hey, this is something that's making us feel safer. We're not dreading water lines, we're not dreading the security line. To see something so holistically improve the live event experience, that was the moment where it really became real for us.
Ultra's amazing every year, man. I'm sorry I couldn't go with you this year. We'll make our return together next year, though. But hey, at least I made it for EDC Las Vegas. That was the first time the Lunchbox got sent out to customers after the Kickstarter. It was incredible. We saw the Lunchbox fam begin to build organically. People went up to each other just shouting Lunchbox fam simply because they had another Lunchbox. That's where actually you and Emma met for the first time. EDC Orlando in 2018 may have been the first time a Lunchbox debuted as a prototype, but EDC Las Vegas 2019 was where the Lunchbox fam got its start. And then there was Home Base in June. That was a lot of firsts for the Lunchbox team. That was the first time we had the entire original Lunchbox team together. That was the first time that we'd ever sponsored an event. And that was the first time that we'd ever vended Lunchboxes on the ground at a festival directly to new Lunchbox fan members. It was an awesome experience of a lot of firsts. After that, we turned our attention to Bonnaroo. That was our first ever camping festival as a company. It was just an experience all the way around, but I know that we'll never forget seeing Hosier from backstage. And what's funny is at the time, is we didn't even realize that Bonnaroo was gonna be our warm-up for an even crazier camping festival after that, Electric Forest. That was our first time launching our new medical program, Safe Patrol, where we created a network of festival first responders that was designed to reduce medical response times across the board so that those valuable seconds are returned for somebody fighting for their life. Being highly visible, using rechargeable bright LED panels on the lunchboxes, attendees could easily spot the help in the crowd. This was a huge step forward in creating a safer space for festival goers, and the Lunchbox team was thrilled to be a part of this program. And at the same time as running the med program, we had our minds blown with acts like String Cheese Incident, Claude Von Stroke, and the Red Giant Project. Electric Forest was filled with so many surprises that I know we'll never forget. Coming out of the forest, we went back to the city, going to Chicago for Nightbase City to kick off our first ever partnership with Nightbase. This was a major turning point for the Lunchbox team because in the early days, all we did was listen to Nightbase records while we were grinding away, trying to get the Lunchbox launched on Kickstarter. In collaboration with the label, we created our first ever custom Lunchbox skins, specifically for Nightbase. We gave them out to all of you guys at Nightbase City, and we even customized some for the DJs, especially AC Slater. Seeing the Nightbase Lunchboxes in Chicago felt like such a huge accomplishment. It was the first time that I think we really felt and realized that the fam makes a huge difference in how much you enjoy a festival.
Exactly, and that's why Lollapalooza was such a big deal. We hosted our first Lunchbox fam meetup. You guys know how much we love doing those now. August was also a huge deal for us because we had the release of our first color versions of the Lunchbox, the Ruby and Sapphire packs. It was really incredible to see everyone's response to those. Then came Moonrise. We hosted another meetup, and this is when we really saw how strong our community is. So many people came out, and it was a really, really incredible experience. Moonrise was also a big deal because we got to work with the medical staff on site to better understand their festival needs. Then came one of my favorite festivals of the year, Electric Zoo. I got to hold it down for the Lunchbox fam and host a meetup on Sunday, and then we all went to IOSET afterwards together, started a shuffle circle, danced. It was a really good time. Then I think I can speak for all of us when I say Imagine Music Festival, absolute blast. The Lunchbox fam in attendance were amazing. I met so many new faces, so many familiar ones. It really all was about community. Then to close out the year with a high note, we attended EDC Orlando and Homebase. Not only were we in attendance, we were one of the sponsors of the Homebase event. Do you remember when we created the Ravenmore Superstore by the shuttles to make sure that festival attendees had their last minute necessities? That really came in clutch. We also got to host daily meetups at EDC Orlando. The turnout was massive. Seriously, we were all completely blown away by the response to our meetups this year, and EDC Orlando just really solidified how strong our community is.
Just 1 year ago,
The Lunchbox prototype made its first appearance at EDC Orlando and Homebase. It's really incredible to see the growth.
Wow, there really were some incredible memories this year.
And the best part, we're gonna be running it back in less than 3 months for festival season 2020.
Do you guys think we'll ever get sick of it?
Nah. In 2020, come join the Lunchbox fam, because we want to make memories like this with you too, so that you can be a part of this video next year.